what 2 hours ago or that long at that gas station, right? And when I went in, the cashier usually is like an African dude. He'd been there for years. I mean, years. I think even before I moved here, it's usually he's on duty, right? And like I say, the Africans, I didn't notice till like after I got the army. I'm trying to make it brief, but you could tell them. He's dark like me, but you could tell just looking at his face. He's from Africa, literally. It's like I don't his, but anyway, that ain't the point. He's a nice dude, whatever. But as a matter of fact, that's I was in there when they was talking. They used to have a TV, and they were talking about COVID, and this was at the beginning when they were talking about and Trump was still president, and they were talking about the travel ban. You got to stay in this and that, whatever country you're in, America. Yeah, I hadn't heard. I knew about GameStop. Immediately I'm like, what? What the hell does this have to do with me? Now, seriously. But either way, I'm thinking old school. Like, I'm thinking regular people should be like, you know what? It don't matter. Even if you're the person who's in another country, I think with China, also China, if you're the person from America and this is going on, and I said that when I was in the store. That's the first thing I said when it was on it. It was about three in front of me, and then there, whatever the news is playing, and from what I gathered and heard, immediately I'm like, well, and I'm talking about myself too. If I'm that person, I'm over there in China on business, visiting, whatever, and this happens, I wouldn't want to take a chance of coming back home and making my family sick. So, because the people were like, "Oh, we want to go home, get to our family." I'm like, why would you want to do that? That's the main thing, your family. But then it's like, okay, it was like, so you would believe what the government say that da 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 da. Look, why would you take a chance at that time? This was before we figured. And then you saw my, immediately I figured, you saw my videos. I figured it out. The first, oh, okay, this is, and you got to wear the mask and da da da. Immediately, oh, okay, this is them, right? Because they would control. The Democrats would control like what the whatever Congress, Senate, whatever. So that was their, because what it was, the election was coming up, right? And this is a year, whatever before the election. And so now we know what the whole thing was. But at the time, even I was like, if I was in China right now, I mean, if you ain't got no money, I mean, but still, you just stuck. Your family. Hey, can y'all send me some money? I can't come home. Because it's like I can't refund it, but whatever your ticket. You planned it like that though. You ain't expecting this type of shit. But anyway, so I went back in there. Every once in a while, if I'm driving that way, I'll stop there. But so this time it's the other dudes, and it's two Indians. And you want to know how I know for a fact instead of Arab? Because he got the red dot in the middle of his forehead. But he got on shorts. Yeah, he just got on regular old whatever. Just so, some long like Walmart shorts, or, the little cheap basketball gear, and the red dot in the middle of his forehead, right? And then immediately I knew what it was, because that black chick, and all of them, oh, the video I played yesterday. It's like, no, nigga, this is not a diss on your religion. Don't even try that shit. So that's why y'all have this. It's like, no, we can't go over to India and pretend we're an Indian and run for president or whatever. So don't come over here and yeah, no, he did it. He probably still on duty. I don't know. I might need to go back there and take a video of him. Yeah, it's like, nigga, get the fuck out of here. Yeah, because all these years, and I seen the dude who's behind the cat. Yeah, now he got a little funky attitude. I didn't see him before. But obviously, in real life, without gang stalking, I ain't been there enough. I'm not a regular customer for him to know me, because he see, oh yeah, but as a customer, I know him, his face over the year, because yeah, it's the same people. They don't rotate, they don't hire, it's whatever it is. And and the other little dude, he comes from around the cash register with the red dot. And see, it's like, nah, bro, don't try this shit like we're being racist. No, y'all try. That's what we keep talking about. Y'all do shit and then try. That's, yeah, exactly. He playing victim. It's like I said. So what they did is, so they're mad about that video I played, and not just the other. You know, if you do something disrespectful as a Hindu, you don't get to play victim. Yes, we could talk all the shit we want now, because you sent your Kamala, who's a Hindu, her father. So yeah, we could talk. So you can't get offended. If we started it, black Christians, we started it. Y'all will have the right to do everything. We can't play victim and be like, oh, you're attacking us. No, you started with us. There's a light-skinned black woman, and we sent her to India to be the first, whatever, exactly. And was it she? We did. Okay, so even if the Indian people didn't do that, bottom line is, she's one of y'all, and y'all need to get on. If that's the case, matter of fact, you in America, you own a business in America, you should be on our side instead of getting offended. You need to get on your sister, she's your sister, Kamala, and correct her instead of trying to start shit with us. See what I'm saying? Don't do that shit, Indian people. Real, from overseas. Don't do that. You don't want that. You definitely don't want that. Send your ass back to India. Wrong with take your gas station, nigga.